Struggling with blood sugar levels, ready to shed those extra pounds effortlessly? Look no further. Sugar Defender, the #1 rated blood sugar formula, is here to transform your health and help you achieve your wellness goals. Click the link in the video description to get started with Sugar Defender today.
When Michael Jackson died on June 25, 2009 of apparent cardiac arrest in Los Angeles at age 50, he was over $500 million in debt, according to court documents filed on Friday, June 21 and obtained by our channel. The night before his death, the King of Pop ran through a 6-hour dress rehearsal at the Staples Center in Los Angeles for his extended This Is It residency at the O2 Arena in London. As part of his comeback plan, he had written new songs and gone through many hours of grueling rehearsals to perfect the shows, which were scheduled to run from July 2009 to March 2010. However, given Jackson's exorbitant spending habits, he desperately needed money to pay off his accruing debt of $30 million a year, according to the Los Angeles Times. The publication reported that certified public accountant William R. Ackerman, testifying as a defense witness on behalf of AEG Live in the wrongful death trial in August 2013, offered a detailed look at the singer's finances, telling jurors that Jackson spent money on donations to charity, gifts, travel, art and furniture. He spent a lot of money on jewelry, Ackerman added in the downtown Los Angeles courtroom at the time. He was tapped out. As early as 1993, Jackson had accrued mounting debt, and by 1998, he owed $140 million, according to the publication. From June 2001 through June 2009, it was noted that Jackson's debt increased by about $170 million. Ackerman testified that interest on Jackson's loans also grew over the years, ranging from a little less than 7% to 16.8% annually. According to the New York Times, Jackson used his stake in a song catalog that included the Beatles' hits as part of collateral for about $270 million in loans from Bank of America. The bank sold the loans in 2005 to Fortress Investment Group, a company that buys distressed debt. He wanted people to see his work and not just talk about his lifestyle, Randy Phillips, the former CEO of AEG Live, told Rolling Stone in 2009. Michael was a very smart marketing person. People say he was feeble and manipulated, but he was powerful and a manipulator. He was ready, Phillips told the publication. He wanted to clean up his finances. He was ready to stop living like a vagabond and settle down and earn money again. After Jackson's death, the financial liability for launching the massive aborted tour fell on the estate. He owed roughly $40 million to concert promoter AEG, according to the recent probate petition, and there was little hope of generating income from Jackson's already highly leveraged assets. Estate executors attorney John Branca and AR executive John McClain, along with their legal counsel, Jonathan Steinsapier and Saul Ewing, claimed in a March 2024 filing that the estate was saddled with debt and on the verge of bankruptcy when Jackson died. The estate is now valued at over $2 billion. Jackson had more than half a dozen lawsuits pending worldwide and more than 65 creditors' claims were filed in the estate, spawning additional lawsuits, of which several resulted in litigation, the petition reads. After his death, attorneys for the executors handled 15 lawsuits in the U.S. and assisted with more in Europe and Japan, most of which they claim were resolved or disposed of favorably. The executors were able to renegotiate and restructure financing arrangements that existed at the time of Michael's death, at substantially reduced interest rates, enabling the estate to avoid the loss of any assets to the lenders and ultimately to satisfy the encumbrances that existed at the time of Michael's death, the petition continues. The renegotiations included the debt secured by Jackson's catalog Mijak Music, more than $70 million as of the date of his death, the estate's interest in Sony/ATV3, and the mortgage on his Havenhurst estate and Lindley Avenue condominium. As a result of negotiations with Sony in 2012, the executors also obtained an interest in EMI Music Publishing, which owns copyrights for songs by Carole King, Norah Jones, and the Motown Classics, according to the petition. In July 2018, Sony Corporation acquired the estate's interest in EMI for an approximate purchase price or $300 million, according to court records, with over a 5,000% return on the estate's initial investment of $50,000. pursuant to the estate's agreement with Jackson's 3 children, Paris, Prince and Biji, who are the beneficiaries of Jackson's